Campos here with a look at the forecast. Angelica, we've been talking about this warm up all week long, but when it came, we were both like, wait a minute, it's hot.
It was like, wait a second. Why does it feel so hot?
Right.
But you know what? It is going to be the warmest day. Tomorrow will be a few degrees cooler. It's still going to be hot, but it gets better by Sunday and Monday. If you're loving this weather, let's rejoice. It's beautiful out there, sunny. It feels like summer. And eventually we'll get there. In Ramona, 88 degrees, 89 already in El Cajon. These are today's official temperature highs. In Chula Vista, 86 degrees, and for Vista, 81 degrees. So it all depends on location, how hot it was today, but so impressive. The numbers we got to see in Chula Vista, National City, and even at this hour, the numbers now dropping to 80 and 83 degrees there. In Poway, still holding on with those mid 80s. Over towards Escondido, 85 degrees. So that means we're going into the evening with temperatures in the 80s. We started the week in the low 50s. We've made progress here. The winds are mostly onshore for coastal communities, and that breeze is helping a little bit. At least the air mass is dry and it's not as stifling as it could be in the middle of the summertime when it's more humid. The winds going into tonight, mostly for the mountains and deserts. That's where it's going to get a little bit breezy, winds 15-20 miles an hour, not looking at anything extreme. High pressure will start to break down on Sunday, and then this storm moving to the north is going to help bring back basically onshore winds. Overall, the pattern in the upper levels is going to be dominated by a ridge of high pressure over the Pacific. What that means for us here in San Diego is that temperatures are not going to be as cool as early this week. Yes, they will cool down, but it's going to be closer to normal. So looking at the future here, Saturday night, 9 p.m., we will see the return of low clouds and patchy fog, and that will continue into Sunday morning, which eventually is going to lead to a cool down. But this is what we can expect for tonight. Most areas will be dropping to the low and upper 50s. It is going to be a warm night in the county. Taking a further look into the future in our Super 7-day forecast, the weekend will start warm. Mid 70s, a couple of low 80s expected. Then the numbers go back down to the 60s on Sunday. Highs right around 64 degrees. For our inland communities where it's going to be especially warm, we'll see upper 60s tomorrow. So the breakdown for your Saturday is going to be mid upper 80s around our inland communities, averaging at 86 degrees in Ramona, low 80s for Fallbrook. Now, if we compare the weekend here, Saturday and Sunday, you can see almost a 10-degree difference, but that's exactly where we should be for this time of the year. In the mountains, low 60s to start next week, but tomorrow a daytime high of 75, close to 100 degrees in the deserts, with those temperatures staying very warm into next week, and that continues all the way through Friday. Nia?
Angelica, thank you.